Good morning. I'm really excited about Himalayan salt stones. I really like this type of treatment. It has many of the benefits of hot stone massage without the water and the scooping and the cold and the hot and that type of thing. The stones that you will be using today, which I know all of you have seen in the lab this whole year, are actual Himalayan salt. They are 100% salt. They come from caves in the Himalayas, shockingly enough, that are about 250 million years old. And the salt is dug out and compressed into these stones. There are approximately 84 minerals that are exposed or put into the skin with this type of massage. It is incredibly relaxing. It's great for the nervous system. You will find, I believe, that you will also enjoy doing it. Perhaps more than hot stone, perhaps not. Everybody has their favorites. With Himalayan salt stones, you will only use oil. That prevents the salt from disintegrating, because anything with a water base, salt and water, what happens, right? It dissolves. So we will be using oil. To clean the stones, we will be using a type of disinfectant that is essential oil based. It's called Decon 30. And the cleanup is easy breezy. So you will love that part too. So that's my experience with Himalayan salt. Lucy ran off, so I guess I'll just keep talking.
We'll get stones. Oh, there's questions. Yay.
Yes, Anna.
I'm sorry, Joe. Will you repeat? You said 86 minerals? 84.
84. Yes. Yes. Don't quiz me on which one. I would go with salt. That's one.
I would kind of like, I also don't know all 84, though that is the figure I have heard as well. But I would think of it sort of like how an Epsom salt bath it can be good for you in those kind of ways. Yeah.
Well, do you have to, if anything that could be allergies or rashes that we should be aware of?
Well, of course, it depends on the type of oil you use. That's a big part of it. The stones themselves, especially the more they get used, they are incredibly smooth. I have never known anyone to have that issue, but that's a good question. Have you, Stefan?
Yeah, I agree with Jill on the oil that you're using is the most important allergen consideration. I've never heard of anyone having an allergic reaction to the salt. It's just pure salt, just really good salt.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass around some that has already been warmed up. Obviously, by the time they get to you, they may have not be warm anymore, but the sets come with different shaped stones. So, you'll have like a circular stone with rounded edges and like a teardrop shaped stone with rounded edges, and then like an oval stone. And you can get different size sets and different types of heaters.
Mm-hmm.
We'll show you the kind we have in the lab. Actually, could you grab a beautiful bowl too? And so you'll see in lab, of course, how we work with these different shapes.
Mm-hmm.
Could you pass kind of course, one to sort of those two tables, and then I'll start one over here.
Sure.
Yeah, Emma?
You're welcome. And these are, these particular stones that we're passing around are very nice and they're lovely, but they are not anywhere near as smooth and kind of silky as the ones, honestly, that we use at the massage studio, because the ones at the massage studio get used quite a bit. And the more they're used, the better they are. One thing about the stones, yes, you need oil, but you don't need a glob of oil, okay? You need a little bit, because if you get too much, you just slide right off the person, and you can't get the deep